Bonjour, mon capitaine.
Hi, my name is Universal Missionary. My real name is Roland, and I started playing Star Trek Timelines in January of 2016, and I really like this. And I would like to create a video on how I spend my dilithium, and just talk a little bit about the game itself. And first of all, I really like this game. It's really got a lot of interesting quests, and really follows the actual series from basically the original series and Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Enterprise, and all of the movies associated with Star Trek. And so it's become more and more intense. There's a lot of great events and everything. And maybe this is your first time that you ever played this game, or that you've even seen it. And I'd like to give you a little bit of an introduction as to what you'll expect, and what what you can do to best enjoy the game and best spend your dilithium. And so I played already today, and so here's some messages here that the game is offering, that you can spend your dilithium, and you know and maybe at the beginning you won't have the money to purchase these items, but over time, with the game itself, you can earn a lot of free things. And every time that you log in, of course, you get a daily reward that allows you to be able to get, you know, items such as crew members, credits, components for, creating your crew member. And you get other special things, and so they help you out. I mean, at the beginning, of course, you start off with a few characters, and you start off with a lot of low levels. And but over time, of course, as you complete missions, and of course as you level up your crew members, you can end up getting better and better crew members, of course. And originally you start off with a crew of 25 capacity, and you can increase that. First of all, for your first 10, you buy you spend credits to increase that. And I would definitely take advantage of that as a free player. But once you hit 35, in order to get more crew, what you obviously have to do is you have to purchase using dilithium. And dilithium is only obtainable by purchasing a monthly card, or by purchasing a certain amount of dilithium crystals for a certain price. And I do not recommend you spending a lot of crystals, because you don't really need to. And so this video is going to help you in terms of how you can best spend your dilithium, and how you can be able to get what you need at the beginning. And as with most games, especially over the phone now, for your Android or iOS or whatever, it just requires a lot of patience that you just have to invest into this. And I mean, as long as you enjoy the game, I mean, then you're gonna keep playing. I mean, if you're just simply gonna find a game just to simply play it, just to see if you enjoy it, then I don't recommend that you spend any money. But this is right here. This is your best value right here, and you get 100 crystals per day for 30 days. So you get a total of 3,000 crystals, and so you can get a lot of crystals over that time. And of course, in the game, I mean, you start off with a basic ship, the Constellation class. That this one right here, you start off with this particular ship here. And so I'm going to go ahead and select it. And you started off at the lowest level, and certain quests can help you increase your ship's power through the use of schematics. And these schematics will help you, obviously, later on in battles, and they will also help you in quests and also in the PvP arena, which is right here. And so you can battle against other people in the PvP arena, okay? And then, of course, you know, this is one of the other ships that I have, and I have several other ships. And over time, I mean, you can get other ships that will be of greater power, greater attack power, defense, and there's several ways to get that. Of course, you can get that from the time portal. You can get that obviously from your basic rewards. Your basic rewards do drop a certain amount of schematics of most ships from time to time. The lower level ones, of course, and then sometimes the premium rewards also drop that. The double wheel also has the capacity to allow you to get the schematics as well, and those are probably the best way to get that. And in the beginning, of course, this is probably one of the best things that you can do to help yourself as a free character. Is your first spin will only cost you 5,000 credits, and then after that you'll have to spend dilithium in order to get another chance at the double wheel, and I'll talk more about that here in just a few moments. And then, of course, you have your shuttles. And your shuttles, what they allow you to do is they allow you to complete quests. And I just finished these right now, and so I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. And for the shuttle quests, what happens is that you select certain people to engage in a mission. And based on their stats, their science, medicine, diplomacy, command, and security. Those are the 5 categories that each crew member may have, and not every crew member has those stats. One crew member may have just simply one statistic, and of course each crew member starts off as either 1 star or 2, and has the capability, of course, of going to 5 stars, and they are assigned a rarity tier from common, which is 1 star, 2 stars is uncommon, 3 stars is rare, and 4 stars is ultra rare, and 5 is legendary. Okay, and the higher the stats of every level, the higher the stats for a person, a crew member, for a particular shuttle mission, the better the chance that you have. And of course, I ended up succeeding in this one, so that's great. And initially what happens is that you start off with 2 shuttles per every 3 hours that you do, okay? And you can purchase another shuttle bay for 750 dilithium, okay? And so it's a great thing to have, really it is, because it will help you achieve your goals faster. You're able to do more missions, but at the same time, I don't recommend that you try to buy more than a shuttle, and it's a permanent effect. So you can have more than 3 shuttles, you can have 4 shuttles, but they do cost a lot. And so I only recommend that you have more shuttles if you happen to have more crew to have them. And of course, once again, that costs dilithium. And so once you get the rewards can be used to help increase a character's level. And so here I'm choosing one of my crew members here, okay, and you can train this character to help you boost that person's capacity, and you can even hold the training capacity for this character, so that way you can use all of that experience on that particular person. And the object of every character, of course, is to reach the maximum level. And once you reach the maximum level, they have the highest statistics, and then of course they will end up being placed in the cryostasis vault. And so the cryostasis vault will help you with your crew capacity. And so what happens is that if you happen to reach this amount here and you're over that, you can go ahead and dismiss this particular person as long as they have the high, they have the maximum level and the maximum number of stars. Then what happens is that they can go ahead and be dismissed or immortalized, and that means that you don't lose them. I mean, obviously, if you do that below the level, below the maximum level and number of stars, and if you dismiss them, you'll end up losing them, of course. And so that's pretty much what you do. I mean, when you start off, of course, you have dilithium. I mean, not dilithium, but chronotons, and that's basically your energy. What you can do, it takes a while to replenish, especially as your levels go higher, but you get to do more quests over time. And so you just have to wait, and generally it's about an 8-hour wait. But during the day, at 3 times a day, you have a chronoton boost, which the game gives you 20 chronotons for free, which will allow you to help you. And the game has the benefit of allowing those chronotons to stack, which means that if you continue doing this every day without spending them, of course, you can have an unlimited amount of chronotons. I don't think that there is a limit to that. But and so the game also has certain events that you can partake of, and you get certain characters from these events. And over time, I've managed to get certain characters from events. In particular, I've gotten LaForge, and I've managed to get him at 4 stars. And the characters that you get depend on how well you do on the events. And so if you do well on the events, you get better rewards, obviously. But in order to get higher characters like this person at 4 stars, you're going to have to do very well. Usually, 4-star characters, you'll have to be in the top 3,000. And it's a great way to get experience. It's also a great way to get a guaranteed pull event, or guaranteed pull from the time portal. And so the time portal, once again, allows you to get certain items from the game. And I hope I don't sound redundant, but it allows you to get certain items from the game. And from these events, you can win these rare items, or you can also get them from the daily rewards after a certain amount of time. And it allows you to get these people, or schematics, excuse me, for free. Okay, otherwise you would normally have to spend money, or you'd have to get dilithium in order to purchase these individuals. And so what I'm going to do to conclude this video at a certain point in time is I'm going to go ahead and do a live event where I'm going to go ahead and basically do a certain time portal purchase to see what I get. And let's see. The arena allows you also, going back to the arena, I just want to go ahead and finish up. And what I want to go ahead and do is just very simple. Just want to go ahead and let you know that you can fight people. And of course, like I said, you can choose your ship. You have 3 tiers that you can get involved in. And it depends on the kind of ships you have. If you have just the beginning one, you're only going to be able to participate in this one. But as you continue to fight your way and get your basic ship at a higher level, higher statistics, then you have the ability to get rewards that will allow you to get into the next tier, and so forth. And once again, of course, getting schematics, I mean, from the pulls, from the rare events, from the double wheel, will allow you to get the better ships that will allow you to compete in these. And so I'd like to go ahead and just simply do a basic one. I'm going to do the first one here. And I'm going to go ahead and pretend I'm a new person. And so I'm going to go ahead and change ships. And start off with the basic one that we have. And once again, this ship is at maximum tier. And so we're going to go ahead and just do a quick fight. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's just simply for showcasing and just to let you know how well you do. And the ship here has the ability to choose certain abilities that will help it survive in a battle. And you can put your best generals in this situation. I have Smiley O'Brien, which helps me with evasion, and Warren, which helps me with attack power. So he's also very helpful. And so with him, you can just simply wait till he charges up, and of course, the longer you wait, the more powerful it becomes in the battle. And just continue to fight until the other person is defeated. Okay. And so that's it right there. And so I won this round, and so I'm excited. You know, keep in mind that I'm just going to go ahead and explain really quick that every time you participate in a space battle, your daily missions records how many battles you play, and once you reach a certain amount, you get rewarded with merits. Same thing with the quests or the away missions, and you get money, and then of course you also get merits, which you can use to shop at the faction centers. Let me just go over that really quick. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 different factions in this game that you will have to contend with at some point in time. And each one of them obviously has certain items that you can get that will help your character, that sometimes can only be found in these specific places that no other faction will have. And so obviously you're going to start off with the Federation being your best one, because that's where you start off as a Federation character. Okay, and you have the ability to collect these missions as well. You can buy them from the actual faction center and then just complete them. And as you complete them, your fame and status with each faction will grow. And sometimes the quest will also allow you to increase your faction status to help you become more reputable within that faction. And so with that in mind, I mean, I'd like to just let you know that I'm going to go ahead and finish up here with making a certain purchase to see how well I do. And I'd like to see if I could get a like or subscribe, because I'd like to do more videos in the future, just to talk about certain events and see how well we do. And I'd like your feedback, try to get your advice. What I did is after a while I decided that I was going to start purchasing. I decided to spend $4 just to get the daily dilithium reward, and it's really great. I mean, what I did and what I'm doing for the first 30 days or for the first month is pretty simple. I ended up purchasing another shuttle for 750 dilithium, so that means I can do three shuttles every 3 hours. So that's really helpful for me. And here, like I said, once again, you choose these people and they help out. And I'm going to go ahead and X out of this, because what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and finish up. But just to show you that you can get more shuttles here, and I'll show you right now. And you purchase a new shuttle bay for 2,500 dilithium crystals. I don't have enough, but if you save up after a certain amount of time, it will take you about 25 days, but it's really worth it. It's absolutely essential as a person that's paying to actually pay basically the 8 days, to wait the 8 days so you can get another shuttle. So it's really worth it. The other thing that I've been doing is here in the double wheel, I can have the option to purchase another spin for 10 dilithium. And if you do the math right, and if you do things correctly, what's going to happen is very simple. Is that you'll actually get to do the shuttle purchase for 750, which will leave you, and then you do you do the 5,000 credits and the 10 dilithium per day. So a total of 30 days is 300 dilithium that you spend. That leaves you with this amount here, the 1950. And quite frankly, I don't, it's up to you how you want to spend it. But, it's a really nice way to deal with it. And so that's how I spend my dilithium. And then, of course, with the 1950, we have the option, of course, of choosing three of these premium rewards at 10. So that means that I can get that. And then, of course, sometimes you can get specials. These specials basically allow you to get limited time or rare crew that you don't get anywhere else, or that you may get from the double wheel. But this is probably your best chance. And so now I've been trying to decide what to do, how to spend it, and so well, I'm really curious to see how well we do with the professor. Obviously, I'm also interested in trying out some of these, but I'm going to go ahead and try this right now and see how well we do. So let's go ahead and play that really fast. Okay, so I get another copy of Phlox. Well, look at this. Okay, so here I get to choose one of these particular people, and I already have Garrick at 3 stars, and so I also have an Uhura, and then I don't have this person, but I'm going to go ahead and choose this person because I already have 3 stars on him, and so I'm going to go ahead and maximize him, and so I choose him. And look at that, I get another individual, and so I have another Torres. I can choose Torres, I can choose Phlox, or I can choose Fazal, and I don't know which one I'm going to go ahead and choose, Honestly, I don't know, but I think I am going to see what choice I make here. Just 1 second. Let's see. Let's see. So we got his. God, this is hard for me to choose on this one. Torres. Okay. Well, I happen to have a 4-star already. Kim, that's already got a high science level. And I already have a 4-star medical. And I already have a 4-star for diplomacy. And I have a 5-star data for engineering. And I don't have a particular desire for me to choose one, but I'm gonna go ahead and see. Let's see. God, this is crazy, man. Let's see. Engineering, science, medical and security. Let's see. I don't really want to take too much time on this video, so I'm going to go ahead and just simply choose. I already have enough medics, so I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can choose. Let's see. Okay. Torres, engineering, diplomacy. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and choose Torres because I don't really have another Torres. Okay, and this is great, man. I already have a wharf. I already have a wharf here, which is great, and I will go ahead and choose him. So this is really turning out great for me, man, because I'm gonna get Worf as the 3-star guy. I already have him at 2 stars. I'm gonna go ahead and get the reward for him in a couple of days, and I already have chosen him, and so I'm gonna go ahead and choose Worf. And so that really turned out great, man. You know, I've got 2 of these individuals, and then I end up having this one here. And so I'm going to go ahead and go over here. And so this is a really good one. And so, and here once again, I went over my limit. And so 5 slots for 350 dilithium. Basically what that means is I'm going to end up having to either spend some money to unlock some slots, but I'm going to go ahead and do a few things here. And with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade him to the 4 stars. He's already at 99, so he's almost ready to go for cryostasis. So it's great. I was going to get him anyways for the whatchamacallit, the event, the level 7 crew quest or whatever it is that you do on this one that will allow you to have gotten Maragarak for free. And so here I'm going to go ahead and upgrade him to 3 stars. So really excited about that. So gonna go ahead and do that. So this one really turned out very nice. I'm not complaining. I already have Odo.
Had nothing to do with it.
As you can see, I already have Odo here at level 76. And so the easiest thing to do, and whenever you get to a place where you don't have, or when you don't need a character because you have him already, then the game allows you to dismiss this character. It allows you to dismiss this character, and you get training experience plus a certain amount of credits as well. Okay, I'm at 35 and 35, and so basically that's pretty much it. And so I've got a Mirror-Kirk. I might keep him. I probably won't right now, but what I'm going to go ahead and do is very simple. I'm going to go ahead and just simply end this video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I know it's a little bit long, but I wanted to do this as my first time, and then I'm going to do a shorter video which will allow me to just simply go in there and try to choose another one of those polls for the Moriarty, and that's just simply going to be a video by itself for 2 more tries. So thank you very much. My name is Universal Missionary. I just want to thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe, and talk to you later. Bye.